Passing signs along these roads, each one points a different way. Some led down to crowded streets, others toward the open plains. Watching people rushing by in their Monday morning race, wonder what they're chasing hard, while I'm taking it day by day. Day by day. What makes your heart sing? Tell me what fills your soul. Is it the wild wind's wing, or having someone to hold? Da 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 da. Met a man in overalls, working fields his whole life through. Said his peace was in the soil and the morning mountain view. Then I saw a suited man, corner office in the sky. Both had found their peace of mind, though they lived such different lives. Oh, different lives. What makes your heart sing? Tell me what fills your soul. Is it the wild wind's wing, or having someone to hold? La da 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 da. Every path I wandered down taught me something pure and true, that the answer's not the same for hearts like mine and you. Now I'm sitting here with you on this weathered wooden swing. Understanding finally dawns, like the sunset's gentle reach. Some find peace in reaching high, others in the simple ways. But the sweetest truth I found is there ain't no wrong to praise. What makes your heart sing? Tell me what fills your soul. Is it the wild wind's wing, or having someone to hold?
Been driving cross country, my old Ford truck, stopping at diners, talking to folks about love. Met a banker in Memphis, all suit and tie. Said his boat and his beach house still make him cry. His kids barely call him, too busy to show, while the waitress is humming, her smile all aglow. She got bills on the table and songs in her heart. Says the tips ain't much, but it's a pretty good start, 'cause happiness ain't just one thing. It's different for you and for me. Some find it in dollar bills, some find it for free, some chase it down highways, some find it at home. But happiness ain't one thing, that's all I know. Met a street musician playing in the rain, guitar case wide open, but he don't complain. Says the music inside him is worth more than gold, while businessmen passing, their hearts growing old. Then I stopped by a farmhouse, old couple inside, 50 years together, still side by side. Nothing fancy about them, just peace in their eyes. Living proof that joy comes in any size, 'cause happiness ain't just one thing. 'Cause happiness ain't just one thing.
Listen up, let me break it down plain and clear. Been watching folks chase happy for many years. Some climbing mountains in their business suits, others kicking back in their cowboy boots. Met a teacher who gives everything she got, living in a small place but loving a lot. Then I saw a rich man throw his money around, still searching for something he never found. It ain't about houses or shiny new rings, it ain't about status or material things. Some find their peace in the garden they grow, other bright lights in a late night show. That's just how it is, and that's how it goes. Different strokes for different folks, everybody knows. After all these miles and all these faces, all these stories from different places, one thing I learned, and it sure rings true: your kind of habit might not work for you. 'Cause happiness ain't just one thing, it's different for you and for me. Some find it in dollar bills, some find it for free, some chase it down highway, some find it at home. But happiness ain't just one thing, yeah, that's all I really know. Cotton candy fingers, sticky summer night. Been running this machine since the early twilight. Watch them come and go, some scared, some bold. Each one's got their own way of letting joy unfold. Some folks ride the Ferris wheel, others just like watching spin. Little kids with balloons tied up with string, mama's holding tight while daddy wins a ring. Teenagers testing fate on the tilt-a-whirl. Each one's got their own way of seeing this world. Some folks ride the Ferris wheel, others just like watching it spin. 20 years of working here taught me something true. Every smile tells a different tale of what a happiness means to you. To you, to you, la da 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 da, spinning round, la da 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 da, la da da round, la da 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 da, up and down, la da 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 da, watch them come and go. Old man on the bench with his memories, young love on the swing set, making plans to be. Someone's chasing thrills, someone's taking flight, Each one's got their own way of touching the night. Some folks ride the Ferris wheel, others just like watching it spin. Some folks ride the Ferris wheel, others just like watching it spin. I sit here day by day, watching faces pass. Some catch the morning train, while some run fast. In their eyes I see what they're looking for, each one differently, heading out that door. Some run to something, some run away. Each heart's hunting for a brighter day, for a brighter day, for a brighter day. A young girl with a case full of hope and fear. Old man, wrinkled face, holds his ticket near. She's chasing bright lights, he's heading home. Both think they know right where they need to roam. Some run to something, some run away. Each heart's hunting for a brighter day, for a brighter day. And I wonder sometimes, as I watch them go, if their mountain climb leads to what they know, or if happiness finds them anyway, in some gentleness on an ordinary day. Now I understand, watching them depart. There's no master plan, just an honest heart. And these tracks that went through the morning haze leave something behind, 1,000 different ways. Some run to something, some run away. Each heart's hunting for a brighter day, for a brighter day, their own kind of day. Monday morning at the mill, same old time clock to feel. You ask me if I'm standing still, but I ain't even mad. See them cars heading out of town, brake lights fading, sun going down. While you're climbing that ladder now, I'm right where I wanna be. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. You can keep your high-rise view, I got peace in my backyard too. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. Got a garden full of beans and a mortgage on my means. While you're living out your schemes, I'm living just fine. See them cars heading out of town, brake lights fading, sun going down. While you're climbing that ladder now, I'm right where I wanna be. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. You can keep your high-rise view, I got peace in my backyard too. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. They say I could have made it big in those towers made of steel, but my happiness is real in these rolling hills. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. And you can keep your high-rise view, I got peace in my backyard too. Some folks chase dollars, I chase sunsets. I chase sunsets. I chase Granddad's weathered hands on rusty wrenches turn, while I watch him fix that old John Deere. Says, son, some folks spend their whole lives trying to learn what's been sitting right here, year after year. Morning sun catches metal in the barn as his coffee steams beside the toolbox rim. Working slow but steady as the dawn, teaching more than how machines work, teaching how to live. Some folks chase mountains, some chase dreams, up or see me try moon. But that what matters most ain't what it seems. Out between the work and sweat and rain, where the heart beats strong and true again. He points toward the distant mountain range, says plenty went searching up there for their gold. When his eyes rest on Mama's garden sage and the fence posts that his daddy helped him hold, every socket, wrench, and wrench bolt we turn holds another piece of what he's trying to say. Not all treasures shine, but still they burn in the small moments of an ordinary day. Some folks chase mountains, some chase, but what matters moment what matters most ain't what it seems. Found between the work and sweat and rain, where the heart beats strong and true again. In the space between trying and done, in the quiet after setting sun, in the way he checks my work with pride, that's where all the answers hide. Now my own hands turn these wrenches too, teaching my boy what Granddad taught to me, how the simplest truths ring clear and true, like an old tractor's engine running free. Running free, running free, running free. Some folks chase mountains, some chase dreams, but what matters most ain't what it seems. Found between the work and sweat and rain, where the heart beats strong and true again, where the heart beats strong and true again. Been taking pictures in this town for 30 years, seen joy through my lens, watched it appear. A young couple came in just the other day, a ring on her finger couldn't hide their faith. High school senior with his cap and gown, his mama crying as the flash came down. Every time I press that shutter I see what makes folks happy ain't what you might think it'd be. Every smile tells a different story, every laugh has its own sweet time. Some find home in simple moments, some need mountains they gotta climb. Every smile tells a story. Miss Johnson brought her quilt to show 50 years of stitches, letting memories flow. Factory worker with his hands so rough, holding his newborn, and that's more than enough. Farm girl standing by her first blue ribbon, state fair champion, her whole world given. Looking through my camera, plain to see what brings them peace ain't what you'd expect it to be. Every smile tells a different story, every laugh has its own sweet time. Some find home in simple moments, some need mountains they gotta climb. Every smile tells a story. After all these years behind the frame, I finally understand in this little game, happiness ain't locked in just one place, it's written different on each face. Old timer celebrating 60 years with his sweetheart through the good and tears. Young boy with fishing pole so proud, first catch of summer, head held in the clouds. Through my lens I've learned to see joy's a picture that sets us free. Every smile tells a different story, every laugh has its own sweet time. Some find home in simple moments, some need mountains they gotta climb. Every smile tells a story. 10,000 miles of blacktop beneath these tires. Another missed birthday, another call expires. Her tiny voice says, "Daddy, when you coming back?" While I'm counting white lines down this endless track. Standing in a truck stop, staring at her photo. 8 years old, Tudors and ribbons for the show. These 18 wheels ain't rolling me home. Been chasing dollars while my baby grows. There's more to life than diesel in my veins. These 18 wheels ain't rolling me home again. Last night I watched her dance recital through a screen. Her mama holding up the phone so I could see. First position, perfect spin, my heart just breaks. 'Cause daddy's serving time out on interstate. Empty chair at dinner, missing all her prayers. Living life through pixels just ain't getting us nowhere. These 18 wheels ain't rolling me home. Been chasing dollars while my baby grows. There's more to life than diesel in my veins. These 18 wheels ain't rolling me home again. So I'm pulling into Memphis, making my last run. Called my dispatcher, told him I was done. 'Cause all the money in the world can't buy back time. And I won't miss another moment of what's mine. Now I'm watching from the front row, not through some phone, as my girl takes center stage, dancing on her own. And when the music fades and her performance ends, I'll be right there waiting, not out on the wind. 'Cause these 18 wheels ain't rolling me home. I'm done chasing dollars while my baby grows. Found something sweeter than diesel in my veins. And these 18 wheels ain't rolling me away again. Packed my bags in Tennessee, chasing bright lights, had to be something bigger waiting there for me. Corner office, 30th floor, everything I wish for and more. But my smile didn't reach my eyes anymore. Miles of pavement beneath my feet, different faces down every street, still searching for that missing piece. Been running all my life, thinking fortune was my prize. While back home, simple things, the warmth in mama's cooking brings, were worth more than I realized. More than I realized. California's rush and roar, fancy cars and high-rise doors. Everything that glitters ain't what it seems. Back porch swing needs fixing now. Daddy's truck's still running somehow. And suddenly that's all I wanna see. Pictures in my wallet fade of all the choices that I made, while my heart kept feeling frayed. Been running all my life, thinking fortune was my prize, while back home the simple things, the warmth that mama's cooking brings, were worth more than I realized. More than I realized. Trading high-rise views for hillside morning dew, swapping deadlines for fishing lines, finally seeing what was true, what was true. What was true? Done running all my life, found peace right here inside. These simple country things, the joy that coming home brings, worth more than I realize. Everything I need, I'm to find. Across the state line just before dawn, radio's playing an old sad song. Through my windshield I see a man, corner office, briefcase in hand. He's climbing stairs to the highest floor, while down below at the coffee store a painter sits with her canvas near, says she made it living right here. Every window tells a tale of someone's mountain, someone's trail. What works for them might not work for you, but every path can lead you through to what you're searching for, even when you're not quite sure. What makes your heart beat strong and true is waiting somewhere in the view. Sunset finds me rolling past a farmhouse where the days drift fast. Old man rocking, dog at his feet, says contentment's pretty sweet. His grandson's moving to LA, guitar case, dreams today. Two kinds of peace they've come to know, each one choosing which way to go. Every window tells a tale of someone's mountain, someone's trail. What works for them might not work for you, but every path can lead you through to what you're searching for, even when you're not quite sure what makes your heart beat strong and true is waiting somewhere in the view. Mile after mile I keep on driving, watching lives through glass divided. All these souls on different roads, each one carrying different loads. Maybe that's the beauty here, as my headlights cut through clear. Every story that I see shows there's no wrong way to be. Every morning at my corner booth, coffee black, just watching life unfold. Young Tim rushes in with business suits, while Mary takes her time, moves kinda slow. Some folks chase dreams, some stay right here, but happy looks different through everybody's eyes. Some find it far, some find it near. Each heart knows where its treasure lies. Betty's saving tips for Paris, France, while Joe just saves for fishing with his boy. Sarah left to give Nashville a chance, and Pete just tends his farm with quiet joy. Quiet joy. Some folks chase dreams, some stay right here, but happy looks different through everybody's eyes. Some find it far, some find it near. Each heart knows where its treasure lies. Years of watching from this window seat has taught me more than any book could say. It ain't about the path beneath your feet, it's finding peace along the way. Miss Rose still wears her wedding ring, though James has been in heaven 20 years. Tommy's proud to own most everything, while Annie shares her bread without a care. Without a care, out a care. Some folks chase dreams, some stay right here, but happy looks different through everybody's eyes. Some find it far, some find it near. Each heart knows where its treasure lies. Who am I to say what's right or wrong? But every heart must find its own sweet song. Saw my brother in his business suit, trading time for a paycheck route. Corner office with a mountain view, but a smile ain't coming through. Pushing papers, climbing high, always chasing that piece of sky. Every soul's got their own sunshine, but he ain't found his kind. Every soul's got their own sunshine. Some find peace in a fishing line, some in fancy cars that shine. Every soul's got their own sunshine, their own kind of light. Down the road lives Miss Marie, tends her garden wild and free. Never had much money saved, but she's richer than the richest banks. Morning coffee on her swing, says contentment's a simple thing. Every soul's got their own sunshine, and she's found her way. Every soul's got their own sunshine. Some find peace in a fishing line, some in fancy cars that shine. Every soul's got their own sunshine, their own kind of. Ain't no right way, ain't no wrong, just gotta find where you belong. Some climb mountains, some stay low. Each heart knows which way to go. Old man Johnson lost his wife, 50 years of love and life. Now he teaches kids to play guitar strings most every day. Says the music fills his heart, keeps their memory from falling apart. Every soul's got their own sunshine, he makes his own way. Every soul's got their own sunshine. Some find peace in a fishing line, some in fancy cars that shine. Every soul's got their own sunshine, their own sunshine. Every soul's got their own sunshine, their own kind of light.
I was talking with my neighbor just the other day about the things that make life worth living anyway. He's got his fancy car and corner office view, while I got my old truck and morning Mountain Dew. Some folks measure happy by the numbers in their bank, others by the love they found or people they can thank. I used to wonder if I had it all wrong, till I learned there ain't no single happy song. What makes you smile ain't what works for me, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Every heart beats to its own sweet time, finding peace in its own desire. My sister moved out west to chase her big career, while mom still is back home, wouldn't have it anywhere. Some need the rush of racing toward their next big thing. Me, I found my comfort in a front porch swing, looking at the hills as evening settles in, feeling like I found my place right here where I begin. And not everyone would choose to live this simple way, but I've learned to love these quiet kind of days. It took some time to understand we're all just doing what we can to find our little piece of life. In this big world, we're all alright. What makes you smile ain't what works for me, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Every heart beats to its own sweet time, finding peace in its own design. Sitting on my porch at sundown, watching people pass me by. Young man in his fancy suit and tie, got big plans that touch the sky. I remember being just like him back when I was 23. Now I've learned what matters most to me is right here where I can be. Some folks run fast, some folks sit still. Each one's got their own way up that hill. Miss Johnson tends her garden daily, says it keeps her spirit bright, while her sisters travel in the world, chasing freedom day and night. Neither one is wrong or right now, they both smile when day is done. Yes, there ain't no single answer to make your heart want to run. Some folks run fast, some folks sit still. Each one's got their own way up that hill. I knew the answer, thought that everyone was lost, till I watched 100 different stories, each one beautiful and strong. Some find peace in busy cities, others need the quiet land. Some count blessings in their children, others by the work of their hands. And me, I like my front porch wisdom, simple coffee, morning rain. Found my joy in observation, don't need much to ease my pain. Some folks run fast, some folks sit still. Each one's got their own way up that hill. Each one's got their own way up that hill. Met a preacher in Montana, silver hair and weathered hands. Said he found his peace in praying,
helping folks to understand. Past the steeple, past the people, simple truth he came to see. That the path ain't always pretty, but it sets your spirit free. Some find it in a pickup truck, some find it down on their knees. Some chase across the county line, others plant their family trees. Found mine in the places I've been and the faces that I see. This happiness ain't just one thing, it's everything you need to do. Down in Texas met a rancher working cattle for the dawn. Said his heaven's in the saddle where the prairie meets the morn. Perfectly placed peace of mind in the rhythm of his days. While the rest of us keep searching, he just rides and finds his way. Some find it in a pickup truck, some find it down on their knees. Some chase across the county line, others plant their family trees. Found mine in the places I've been and the faces that I see. This happiness ain't just one thing, it's everything you need. Every soul's got its own compass, every heart knows where to roam. Some folks travel around the world just to find what's close to home. Met a waitress in Wyoming, pouring coffee with a smile. Said she raised 3 kids alone here, walked through fire mile by mile. Pride in every single penny, loving every tired bone. Now she knows just what she's worth here, made this little town her own. Some find it in a pickup truck, some find it down on their knees. Some chase across the county line, others plant their family trees. Found mine in the places I've been and the faces that I see. This happiness ain't just one thing, it's everything you need. Working late, counting change, coffee cups and minimum wage. Watching others climb so high while I'm standing still, oh I la-da-da, standing still. Some chase mountains made of green. I found peace in what I've seen. In the backyard, fireflies, simple pleasures, that's my kind. That's my kind. That's my kind. Sister's got a corner suite, 40 stories off the street. Brother races fast machines, different paths to different dreams. But I keep wondering why they can't see what makes me fly. La-da-da, makes me fly. Some chase mountains made of green. I found peace in what I've seen. In the backyard, fireflies, simple pleasures, that's my kind. That's my kind. Listen up, I gotta tell a tale about the riches that don't ring no bell. Got folks chasing paper trails all day while I'm watching sunsets fade away. Yeah, they think I'm missing out, but they don't know what I'm about. Found my fortune in the morning dew, in the simple thing, true. Yeah, that's right, true. Some people run, some people climb, some people fly, but in my mind, the sweetest things are slow and low, like Grandpa's swing and what I know. Some chase mountains made of green. I found peace in what I've seen. In the backyard, fireflies. Oh, oh, that's my kind. La da da da, that's my kind. That's my kind. Looking through these eyes of mine, just trying to find my way. Walking down Main Street yesterday, saw a man in his press suit and tie, talking business on his phone, corner office on the 45th. That's where he feels alive. That's where he feels alive. Through your eyes it might be different. Through mine it ain't the same. Here's your hot sunshine. Might pass me by like rain, but that's alright, yeah, that's okay. 'Cause we're all finding our own way. Finding our own way. Oh, Miss Johnson down the road plants her flowers every spring. Says it keeps her young at heart, while the neighbor's boy just turned 18. The guitar strapped across his back, chasing stages, writing songs. Chasing stages, chasing dreams. Through your eyes it might be different. Through mine it ain't the same. Might pass me by like rain. That's alright, now that's okay. That's alright, yeah, that's okay. 'Cause we're all finding our own way. Finding our own way. Some find it in the mountains, some find it by the sea, some find it in a baby smile or an old family tree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My daddy always told me when I was just a kid, don't you chase what others have, chase what makes you feel alive instead. Now I'm sitting here content with these simple things I know. These simple things I know. Through your eyes it might be different. Through mine it ain't the same. Might pass me by like rain, but that's your heart, the sunlight rain. But that's alright, yeah, that's okay. 'Cause we're all finding our own way. Finding our own way, finding our own